We've created this website called Paducation, which is pad plus education. One of the main issues and the reasons why we've created this website is that sanitary pads, majority of the sanitary pads that we use cause land pollution. People are not aware of the other alternatives which are reusable. Apart from that, one sanitary pad can take up to 500 to 800 years to decompose. So what are the solutions? Why exactly have we created this website? In this website, we've provided some links and resources which might be helpful for the women in case they face any complications. And apart from that, we've created a period cycle calculator. Over to you, Sanj.
Okay, coming to the next section, which is the About Us section. Here in this website, we have built basically to take up an approximation of pads required by the women on a monthly dual basis with respect to their residing areas, so that the demand of the biodegradable pads is equivalent to the supply. This is also a humanitarian initiative which we are trying to approach an equal target both in rural and urban areas. These pads are eco-friendly and accessible on the website in the resources section, which is provided for the urban areas and the rural areas. In addition to this, there is a special help which has been dedicated for from the assistance of NGOs to make them aware about these pads and the ways we use it, and make them accessible at a cheaper rate. Coming to the next section, which is the education part. This website is created to reach out to all those NGOs that are connected to women in both rural and urban areas, but our main point of action is the rural part. This will help us feed better statistical data in the website for proper functioning. An idea of a woman leader can be appointed as the head panchayat, who will represent women for all the demand rates and supply of the biodegradable pads on the monthly basis. This is something which is easier and can be implemented as a suggestion. In addition to this, this will also help in an update in the data which has been provided in Paducation website, which will help in further growth. Over to you, Vatsala.
Okay. Then the third section of our website is the calculator section, which basically tells a woman about the exact date and the duration of time where she will be going through the menstrual cycle, so that they can be pre-prepared with their stock of sanitary pads or any other sanitary appliance they use. And this section works like we go on click here and it directs you to the calculator where you feed in the date of your last period, then how long did it last, and what's your usual cycle length. And on clicking the track now, you get an entire calendar with pre-period, period days, post-period, and peak ovulation. And you can add these dates to your calendar, Google Calendar as well. Then going back to the fourth section of the website, that's the resources section, which Karishma has already mentioned. After actually knowing the week and the time duration of your menstrual cycle, you can go and buy biodegradable pads, of which not many people are aware. There are three very famous websites for it. First is PSafe, then is Amazon, and then is the Vogue website. On PSafe, as you can see, there are these packs of sanitary pads available at a very reasonable price, along with the key features mentioned, as well as how to use them and frequently asked questions. Then going to the last database, that is the data feed section of our website, which is the USP of the website, where you enter your name, last name, email ID, the city that you reside in, and the pads that you have used for that particular month, the quantity. For example, I've used 7 pads. You register it and it will get stored at the back end of our website, which is this on PHP MyAdmin. And on refreshing it, I got the latest entry where I updated it as 7. So like this, whoever is controlling the website can keep a track of the amount of pads that are required by women in a particular city, and the demand of the pads can actually meet the supply of the pads without any loss of transportation fuel or any other economic loss. So this is basically our website, our main website, Paducation, which talks about briefing women about menstrual hygiene, how to use biodegradable pads, where to buy them, where to access them at reasonable rates, and also to update the amount of pads you require on that website so that it is economical for the government to supply the needful amount of pads that are required. Thank you. Ending it here.